Hi everyone, are you ready? It's October 18th, 2022. My name's Kyle, this is Mrs. Olson, and we are here for another Maker Notes. Mrs. Olson is wearing a cowl by Karina Spencer. It's called the Vespertine cowl, and it is worked using a yarn called Wind and Wetter, Wind and Weather in English. This is a 100% extra fine merino superwash wool from Zitron in Germany that is a plied yarn. This happens to be color 9556. That's the color that the sample is made in, 9556. And you'll need 3 of these 100 gram, about 100 meter hanks. So 3 of these will make this awesome cowl. This is color 9556. I have a few of them here to show you as usual. This is color 9551. It's a really beautiful, bright raspberry-ish color. There is a sort of mocha, tan, latte, what are we going to call this? This is 9570. Then there's this teal. There's 20 something different colors. I don't have all of them here. I'm not going to show you all of them, but there are quite a few. This is 9567. It's a really pretty sort of bright, maybe robinette blue, we'll call it. It's a little brighter maybe than that. Then there's a really gorgeous red. Here's a red. This is 9562, red. And then there's this fun acidy yellowish green color called 9565. So you need 3 hanks of this yarn to make the cowl. And now through Sunday, if you purchase 3 hanks of Wind and Wetter, we're going to gift you this pattern, the Vespertine cowl by Karina Spencer. So all you need to do is make your purchase now through Sunday. If you have a Ravelry ID, you can add it into the notes or put it on the place where you can put it in before you add the yarn to your cart and check out as normal, and we'll put the pattern in your Ravelry library. If we don't see that, then we'll just add the pattern, send it to you via email. Of course, we print a copy as well and include that in your order. So how do you make it? So it's worked in the round. It requires just simple knitting knowledge, knitting and purling, simple cables, increases. There are bobbles and a twisted rib bind off. So the bobbles and twisted rib bind off, Karina has provided instructions for those, so you can check those out inside the pattern. So if you've never done either of those, it's a great way to give them a shot and see what you think. If you're not a fan of making bobbles, but you like the way they look, there are not thousands of them on this, there are a few. So it's a really good sort of taste of what's it like to make a bobble without being overwhelmed and having to make hundreds of them. So again, buy 3 hanks of Wind and Wetter now through Sunday, which is October 23rd, and you're gonna get the Vespertine cowl pattern by Karina Spencer from us as a gift. Next up, we're gonna talk about something scary, wool moths. So this little varmint is wanted, and you can tell that by our little zippered project bag. We designed and printed this in our studio. The other side has some information about the terrible pest and talks about how it lurks and it's creepy and all of that. We think that it's a fun little bag to have if you're interested in this new bag, and if you dare put your wool in this bag, that would be something that you can do, and you can let your friends know to beware of the wool moth. These are available, they're printed and sewn, as I said, in our shop and ready to go. Inside the bag, of course, white interior, as always. This one has a black zipper, and it is sized for smaller projects. It's probably not the right size or an ideal size for this cowl because the yarn is bigger than this, but this is perfect for smaller projects like socks and mittens and maybe fingering weight cowls, that kind of thing. So check out the Wanted bag. This is the Wanted wool moth bag, available now. Other things, trick or treat grab bags. They're back as well. And you know the story if you have followed us for a while. The trick or treat grab bags have about at least $75 worth of goodies in them. You don't get to know what's in them until you open it. So it's kind of a fun adventure to see what you get. there might be a whole lot more than $75 worth of stuff in it. That is the treat. The trick is that they will disappear at any time. So at some point they will just disappear off of our website, and also no returns. So if you're interested in giving a trick-or-treat grab bag a try, do that and do it quickly while they are still around, because like I said, they disappear randomly. Other things I will show you. We got a few more little no-sew tags from Shiny Wear. These are called Knitworthy because there are some people in the world that are knitworthy. I think you might be able to see that. So that's what these little tags say. So if you were perhaps making this for a friend and you wanted to let them know that they are knitworthy, you can attach the little tag to the hem of the garment. And it doesn't have to be sewn in. It can be removed, you know, and put on different garments, but you just take it off of the little card there, and you poke this little no-sew bit through and snap it on, and now they know they're knitworthy. That's how easy it is. So check those out. We have 3 different colorways of this available while they are in stock. The very last thing I'm going to show you today. Are you scared of steeking? This is a way to offer yourself a little bit of liquid encouragement. I thought it was really funny. We all kind of get a chuckle out of it. Well, if you're going to steek, perhaps you need some Steek Sauce. So this is a little flask that says Steek Sauce, and this might give you a little glug glug, you know, to get yourself in the mood to cut your knitting. I don't know. We think it's funny. There are a couple of these available. If it shows sold out, you can always send us a message and we can order more of these for you. This is vegan leather. It's this really beautiful sort of camely brown color, and it's a metal plated flask. Of course, the lid is attached to the thing so it doesn't fall away. And then there is a small little funnel so that you can put your liquid of choice into it. So that is the Steek Sauce flask. I think that's it, right? We talked about the Vespertine cowl. We talked about the little no-sew tags. We talked about the wool moth bag. We talked about the trick-or-treat grab bags. We got our Steek Sauce flask in. That's it. So the only thing left to talk about is our wish, right? So what I hope for you this week is that you do something fun and creative for yourself, and that you take time to reach out to friends and family or someone in your community, do something kind for another person. And we will see you again on Friday. We have a lot more exciting stuff in store for Friday's newsletter, so check that out as well. And as always, if you want more makers, more of us, sign up for our twice-a-week newsletter. That's where this video is posted. You can follow us on Instagram and on Facebook and YouTube. And that's how you are among the first to know about all of the fun stuff we're doing, including promotions and events and more. That's it for me. Have a great week, everyone. Bye.